Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in Udon Thani, Thailand. I forgot to film an intro for this video, so it's actually a couple of days later than where it starts. But I'll take you back in time. We were at the house here, and on our way back to the farm, we stopped off at our favourite restaurant for a spot of lunch. Okay, food's arrived. I've got pad piet with the beef, and Joe's got canal grab, and we've ordered some food for the workers. But this looks very good. Spicy. Alright, we've eaten up, and we brought lunch for the workers as well. We're busy doing this side now. Trimming away some of these here trees, bit of a jungle. Some good trees here. Hard work digging these holes. Don't think I'd like to be doing it. Alright, this is the far bottom corner. You look up there, you can see there somewhere, Tiang Na, and our pickup parked up there. So it's a long way from the top of the road down to the bottom of the land here. Very long way. Right, well, it's getting far too hot for me, so I am heading back to the car. It's still very hot, still not raining, and it's getting kind of wearing me down a bit. The rain should have come already a couple of weeks back, but almost nothing, and it threatens to a bit, and I think they've had some other places, but nothing here. So it's very dry, and it's still very hot, and that heat is just taking it out of me. So I'm going to go back to the car, waiting for Josh. He's coming in a sec. There is the threat of a shower or two this evening, so that might be nice if it actually transpires, but we shall see. Anyway, get on. I still haven't started editing the video that's supposed to be out tonight. It's Sunday afternoon now, 2:30, so it could be a late one again. If I've got the energy to do it when we get back, and the time to get it. Well, it's not just the editing. Editing takes a while, but then the processing of the file ready for uploading takes a good hour, and then uploading can take an hour or two, depending. I don't have the best internet, as you know, on the farm, so we shall see. There is a bit of a cloud up there and a bit of a threat of rain, so you never know. But anyway, it's a long way back to the car from here. Okay, back in the car, and as I said, it's still very hot. 38 is hot, especially when it's humid like it is, but you never know. It's looking a bit grey over that way, although it probably doesn't show on the camera, but we may get something later. I've just come down to that, don't I? Had a quick chat with one of the workers, looking very good there. He's done the bit where alongside the pool that was all full of trees that had been half burnt, that been taken away. It's looking good, it's looking good. So the other guys are over there underneath the trees. I won't tell you now, but it's quite a job there. They need to saw down some trees and what have you to fence it all off, but it's going amazingly well by the looks of things, so I'm pleased about that. I thought it was going to be a massive job this this next section after the first one, but it seems like obviously the weather's better and the ground is a lot easier down here than up there. So anyway, I'm going to go back to the farm. I've got some ice left over, so more ice for the fish. Joe's going to be busy all day fixing those fish and making pala, I suppose, and what have you. But yeah, busy day, and I don't feel great today because I didn't sleep much last night because I was up watching the football, and then after that I watched the trophy presentation, even though I've seen it many times before being a City fan. But yeah, it means I don't go to bed till after 2 o'clock, and the dogs woke me like 6:30 barking and doing, so I'm a bit tired, and I've got a lot of work on as well. Anyway, we get on. Oh, it's sad that there's so many fish died now. They've been picking out fish here, but it's just hundreds of fish have died now. So yeah. Well, a very nice good morning to you. It is today. It's Tuesday morning. It rained in the night quite hard. I don't know for how long. I don't think too long. It did wake me, the rain, because obviously we've got a metal roof, and the lightest of rain makes a noise, but it rained quite hard. So it's cool and it's overcast. About 26 degrees it is at 8:30 this morning. So I'm out having a bit of a stretch. Got a lot to do though today, so I haven't really got much time, but I'm going to get some steps in and make the most of the weather this morning. The tractor's in to plough to get ready for the rice. The rice. This farm, Joe's sister, Joe's elder sister, farms rice on our rice. We farm at Nadongoi. And Joe's friend basically farms that rice, and we share the profits from it. So we have more rice than we need from there, and Joe sells what we don't need. But we need quite a lot these days because we have a lot of dogs, we have a lot of ducks, and they all need feeding. So rice is good for that. Just got the electric bill for the last month, so up to and including the 20th of May, and as expected it's a lot. 5,172 Thai baht. That's for the farm here. The house was only just over 1,000. I mean, it's a massive house, but there's no we don't use any electric there, and the place is pretty much deserted. But here we've had the aircon on pretty much 24/7 the last month. It's just been so hot. Now obviously the weather's changing. That's the worst bill of the year. Obviously now it's cooler, and it's right up until this morning. They read the meter and they leave the bill. I normally get the bills in the app, but they do leave the bill the day before it's visible in the app. So I was very curious, so I saw the paper that was in the little box, so I went to see it. It's been it's been worrying me for a while how bad it was going to be, but it's not too bad. I actually budgeted 4,000, so we're over budget by 1,000 baht, but it's not a lot more than I expected. Actually, I expected that I would probably come in over budget on that, and I was right. But yeah, anyway, it's all good. As you can see, I'm at the house feeding the pups. I'm very hot again, humid. It's not hot, it's just humid. It's only, I don't know what, 27 degrees, but God, it's hot, it's humid now. Just before I left the farm, after I had my walk, I did a couple of chores around the farm, fed the dogs, did the laundry. No, didn't do the laundry, did wash the dishes, and in the middle of that the power went off. So the power was still off when I left, so there's a good chance I may be back here in a little while to work, because I have got such a lot on today and I can't be doing with no power. So I've really got a full schedule and far too much to be doing today. So I may be back here working this afternoon, we shall see. I'll obviously have to pack up all half my office and bring it with me, but that's just the way it is. I'm hoping that power cut will be a short-lived one, but it went off about at 9:30, which is kind of suggests to me that it's one of them to turn it off at 9:30 and put it back on at 4:30 kind of all-day jobs that they're working. They are replacing the power, moving the power lines to new poles on the main road just up from the next village, so I don't know whether that's going to do with it, but hopefully there will be no power failure this afternoon when I'm working. These dogs have got a bowl each, but obviously the pink bowl is the best bowl, because that's the one that they all got to eat from at the same time. Okay, I'm on the way back to the farm now. Fingers crossed that we might have some electricity soon. Just stopped to get some curry on the way back. I'm hungry, and I got a fancy for curry again, my favourite. Okay, Tuesday, evening. It's 6 o'clock. It's my lunch break. I'm so busy with work at the minute, but my lunch break now. John needed to come down to the farm, or to Notwithstanding here, to bring some stuff over, which is the workers need. So she's just talking with them. I'm just going to have a walk down here and check out the progress. Yeah, very busy with work at the minute. Oh, and it's stressful. So not a lot happened since this morning, since I went out and got my curry. But other than I've been sat at my desk until now, just been on the phone and in Teams meetings. I've got another one in an hour, so another problem to try and solve there. But yeah, it's all fun and games. Anyway, I'll let you know if something interesting happens. Guys, good Wednesday. Well, it's lunchtime to you. Just been to the house, feed the puppy dogs, and we are at Notwithstanding, just leaving some provisions for the workers here. I'm feeling absolute crap today. Too much at the minute with work going on, and then last night, unfortunately, I couldn't sleep very well because our two backyards were creating holy hell there in their cage, and we didn't realise until this morning what the problem was. They were invaded by ants, nasty ants that bite the ants, and they were going absolutely ballistic in there, so it was a bit of a difficult night. So I'm feeling absolutely crap today, but I've got another full day of meetings and all sorts of stuff going on, so I'm just going to have to try and get myself together. Anyway, so I've left Joe taking this stuff and talking to the workers. I have just literally not able to do anything at the minute. Guys, a wonderful Thursday morning to you all. Oh, a bit tired today because I was kept up half the night by the rain, but I'm not complaining because the rain season has finally come. It's been a long time coming. Notwithstanding is extremely dry, and we did have a little bit of rain the day before yesterday, but there was none over there, so Joe's desperate for some rain to come and water the trees and what have you. Dogs barking. But yeah, we had a good rainfall last night, all night, pretty much on and off, and quite hard at times. So hopefully that will now continue. The other thing, of course, is that the temperature's much nicer now at the minute, which means we don't need to have air conditioning on all the time, which means we save some money. After the last bill that came this week, that should be the worst. Oh, these dogs have been doing my head in. That should be the worst of it. Next month's bill will include a week we're not here, so there will be very minimal use of electricity that final week of the 8 or 9 days actually of the month. So yeah, we'll be back to using lots of electricity in Sweden instead, but that's just the way life is. Alright, we come to Central Plaza. We weren't coming here, we were going to do renew Zhao's passport, a Thai passport, and we went to the place where we did it last time, and they've moved apparently to 3rd floor Central Plaza. So I said to Zhao, that's good, I can go down and get some bread in Yamazaki and whatever while I'm waiting. So all good stuff. Okay, which is all done very quickly, so we're going to go down and buy some stuff and then get out of here. Okay, got my Yamazaki bread. Now we come into the boat noodle place. We like the boat noodles here in Udon, in Central. So boat noodles it is. Oh, very good. Bit of early lunch. We've got to rush off to the house now, and I've got work soon. So, but unexpected trip to Central Plaza, so that was good. Okay, I am at the house, all set up, ready for work in a half an hour. But I want to show you something. This is the one thing that I really miss. I'm so disappointed about on the farm that we have at the house. I will show you. That is what I don't have at the farm, because I don't have fibre, which we have here at the house, and it's such a shame because it's so good. Alright, Friday morning. Another very wet night, rained a lot in the night. I was disturbed by it a few times, but it's all good. It's looking wet in the fields. I'm hoping it's looking good at Notwithstanding now. Zhao wants to go and get trees and start planting over there. She's got a lot of trees to replace, so obviously this is the time to do it in the wet season. But as we've got less than 3 weeks before we leave for 4 months, 5 months, 4.5 months, it needs doing pretty pronto, because you can't do it once you come back when it's into the dry season, because they need watering otherwise. But that's the first thing I think on the agenda. We've got to go and pay for some supplies for the workers at Notwithstanding, and then going to go and buy some trees. And it's Friday, thankfully. I've still got a lot to do today, but it's been a hell of a busy week work-wise, so I'm glad that when Friday afternoon comes I can tell you that. It's an angry look at the sky. We are at Notwithstanding. As you can see, it rained last night and the little pool was totally empty. It's now full. We've just brought some stuff over, trees that Joe's going to plant later, and food for the workers who are up there. I'll show you. They're doing the last bit where posts haven't been put in yet. Basically meeting up with where they started. But the farm now is completely posted all the way around, so after the posts are all done there'll be wiring time, but yeah, it's looking good. So
có được trẻ thì kia màในชีวิตเฮามันกายแก่แล้วลูกเต้าใหญ่แล้วเรียนก็จบแล้ว Why, man?
Hey, good morning, Saturday morning, and I'm doing some plumbing. I've had a water leak inside the house here. Down here is where the tap comes in. As you can see, or as you can't see, there's water. Now I think it's coming from there, but I'm not sure. So I'm trying to investigate as best I can. Okay, I've managed to find the source of the problem. As you can see, there's a split in the pipe there. It looks like there was always a split in the pipe that the builders used, but it probably only started leaking just now after the very hot weather, or when there's been a sudden surge in the water pressure because the pump has been playing up a little bit. So that needs to be cut out and a new one of these put on the top. Okay, slightly unorthodox repair. I decided to fill the split and to get a piece of 6/8. The pipe is at 1/2 inch, so I got a 6/8 or 3/4 inch pipe to put on the outside, because the 1/2 inch and the 3/4 go inside one another. So that's what I've done. So I've glued it and all, fixed it, and I'm hoping I'm going to give it 10 minutes to dry, and then when I switch the water pump back on and the pressure comes up, I'm hoping that we will not see water down here. Well, the sad news is that didn't work at all. It is still leaking, so I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board. Okay, well that's rather disappointing with the... it's not easy for me to do these sort of jobs anymore, especially down on the floor and grovelling around. But yeah, I'm gonna have to saw that piece off by a couple of parts and then build it back up again. I think I'll buy some different glue as well, but yeah, a bit of a pain. Anyway, I think we're going to go to the house, feed the dogs in a bit. Just waiting for Jack to come back, and then we're going to go grocery shopping so I can buy the things when we're out. And talk of the devil, here she comes. Key day night. Hungry, boy? Yeah, it's not. Okay, we are done at the house, fed the dogs. We've come down to Rangsina now to buy more trees. Jazz, I've dropped her off up here somewhere, but she's busy selecting. It's busy today. It's Saturday, of course, so a lot of people here at the market for buying plants and trees and flowers. There's a lot of people been waiting for the rain to come so that they can start planting. So of course now it's the rains have come and it's the weekend, so it's all go on the tree by in front. And John's over there, I can see her now. So oh no, she's not. I was in a pink t-shirt, but it wasn't hers. So she's here somewhere. I dropped her off here anyway. Is she here? Not that I can see. Alright, we go back down. She'll ring me anyway when she's done, so I'll find her then. Yeah, actually, just before we got here, I had a bit of an incident on the road. I was a bit angry. Basically, when you come down, there's the tunnel into town, and of course, if you're not going straight into town, or you don't want to go in the tunnel because you want to go somewhere before the tunnel comes out, you come to the crossroads, which is a big crossing with traffic lights, and basically there's 3 lanes on either side of the road. Well, there's actually 4, but the one sort of kind of forks off to the left. But the 3 lanes that come up to the traffic lights, the right lane is for turning right, the middle lane is for straight on or turning right, and the left lane is for going straight ahead. I was in the middle lane, which is for straight on or turning right, and this car cut me up from the right hand side, from the lane that's only for turning right, to decided to go straight on, and I had to brake and swerve, and I beeped, and I was very angry. So yeah, it's kind of put me in a bit of a mood now. I wasn't feeling great this morning. I've been busy doing, of course, as you've seen, and the water thing isn't working still, and I need to buy some bits and still have that to do. And yeah, so that's not made me very happy, and I'm hungry as well. It's gone 12 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything today yet, and I didn't eat much particularly last night, so I'm a bit on the hungry side. Anyway, we'll be going to Lotus in a bit when Joe's done here, so first things first, straight in and get some grub. Okay, we're at Lotus. Okay, first things first, in the food court. Starving, so I'm going to have a quick khao man gai. There you go, hit the spot. There's my water with a untethered water cap. Thankfully they don't have them here in Thailand, although they do actually, some but very few. Although I expect that will be coming here as well. Not looking forward to that when we go back to Europe. I hate them tethered ones, but there you go. Okay, done with the groceries here in Lotus. I'm just going to go back to the car. I was buying something to feed animals, force feed baby animals. Right, time to get back to the farm with all her trees. Yeah, who's broken here? Okay, I'm back at the house and I'm having another go. Unfortunately, this wasn't the part I wanted to buy, but they didn't have the one with the copper insert, so I'm not very confident. I've used these a lot, the ones with just the plastic out on the farm, you know, for the irrigation, and they do tend to drop, drip, drop, drip, drop. If it's no good, I'm going to have to go and find another one with the copper and cut this off here. And it's plenty high enough now, so I can afford to cut it down a little bit, but I'm hoping it will work. But I'll wait, give it time to dry, and then I'll switch the water back on and see what happens. Okay, well, as far as I can see, there's no water leaking now, so I'm going to push the sink back in and connect up the tap again to that there. Okay, so I'm very glad about that. Finally got the water sorted. It wasn't very good. It was running around the floor and everything was wet. So yeah. Anyway, I'm heading over to Nowdon. Chow's already gone ahead about 5 minutes ago. Let's take all the trees over. Here we go. Quite a lot of trees she's bought today again. It's looking rather dark in that direction, but hopefully the weather will hold out a little bit. But yeah, that's what we're doing now. Next on the agenda, it's about 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon, so it'll be about 3 hours of daylight, 2.5. So she's going to get on with that. Okay, unpack some trees. Show you quickly here how it's going. Here is our new gateway in. It's not wired yet on that side, but there's a few more posts to go, but not many, about 20 I think. But this side is wired, looking good, so it stops people coming in here. The only downside is I can't back out and swing around this corner, I don't think, but I'm going to give it a try and see. Water's running, as you can see, down into the broken pipe that those annoying people broke and didn't pay for to fix, but it's running down and running into our little pond there. So anyway, we're going to go and have a look, see how they're getting on further down. The guys are busy working down the bottom there. Okay, good morning guys, it's Sunday Sunday the 26th of May. Yeah, a bit disappointed today. Just watched the FA Cup final. Of course, I'm a Manchester City supporter since I was a small boy, but it is what it is. You can't win them all, and City still had a great season, and 4 times Premier League champions, never been done before, or top flight champions of England, never been done before. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, enough football. Doing a few jobs around the place. It's very humid again today. Of course, it rained again quite a lot last night, yesterday evening, last night, and it's all a bit sticky and whatever. So going to do a few jobs, nothing special, and I'm going to get this video edited. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Please give us a like, share the video with your friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and thank you to those of you that support me through being a member of the channel. You can join at the bottom. There's a button, join, underneath. It's only 69 baht a month. It's not really anything, but yeah, thank you for those of you who are members, and thank you for those of you that supported me through buying me a coffee over the years, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.